Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so I'm very much late to the game and I am doing the event last minute again. Okay, so let's go and do this. It's a good thing I have a waypoint nearby, but since I could teleport there straight ahead. Oh, talk to the client. Is this the guy? Is this a client? Huh? Didn't the guild say this was a super tough quest commissioned by an organization whose details may not be disclosed? Why is the client a little kid? Traveler in Paimon, I presume. Nice to meet you both. I'm your client, Helka. I trust you've been informed about the details of this commission. In short, I need help gathering information on giant monsters, including combat-related performance data. I look forward to working with you two. Sure, leave it to us. Hang on a sec. We haven't been introduced. How do you know who we are? From the looks of his outfit, I believe this is someone from Fontaine. Yeah, definitely someone from Fontaine. Considering the difficulty of this commission, the Adventurers Guild was likely to pass his task on to seasoned adventurers with commensurate experience, and considering that duelists consisting of a golden-haired traveler and a silver-white guide are rare amongst these more famous candidates. So that's it. You might look like a kid, but you sure know a lot. You even talk kinda like an old, a more composed sort of kid. Yeah, that. Anyway, are you really our client? Also, this organization whose details may not be disclosed thing is kinda... It's kinda suspicious. Even to me. I was indeed the one who issued that commission and asked for the organization. Well, Katya taught me to say that. Katya. Katya is... Helka and Katya, though, is definitely not a Fontaine name. So, where did this kid came from? No, I think I am mistaken about the outfit. Maybe this is not from Fontaine, but somehow just looks like Fontaine. No, but that can't be. Snezhnaya's outfit would be someone like Tusser. He's wearing winter wear. Isn't that right? But then so though I'm reluctant to admit this, an institution with murky origins is more likely to be taken seriously by the guild than some child with no background to speak of. I'm certainly for sure this kid is not from Sumeru, though. That one is out. Helga, my best bet would still be in Fontaine. But the organization's existence at least is no lie. I am a part of it. I just told them what I thought they should know. As for what information they got from parsing my words, that's up to their imagination. Is this the sort of organization that occasionally throws parties? Wow, so it's a secret club. That's right, I made an agreement with my C before I left that I wouldn't lie or cheat others or do anything dangerous. I succeeded in both. Even when telling the truth, one can phrase things in a manner more advantageous to oneself, and with strong enough backing, even dangerous spaces can be made safe. Wow, the improvisation of this kid is certainly something award-winning. Are you sure that's how it works? Sure, it works, Paimon. He didn't exactly... I suppose he didn't say exactly anything wrong, just that he omitted a lot of things, just inserted things here and there. And just made things in general, I suppose. Just like he said. What they interpreted of what he said is up to their imagination. Of course I am. If you're both ready, then let's set off. Okay, anyways. During on Trail of Behemoths, you can speak to Hellcat, engage in challenges of different difficulties. Fearless difficulty even allows you to adjust special topics, which will make for more difficult challenges. Complete different challenges and a different corresponding rating and rewards. You can invite a maximum of one other player in your team to do the challenge together in co-op mode. The result of the challenge will be recorded for both players. Oh, I see. But unfortunately, I am a solo player, so no chance of that. I'm ready at any time. I've got other things. Oh, okay, so there is no story at all. So it's a straightforward one. Select a special 2 topics. I am not fearless, unfortunately. You must first climb the solid phlogiston and enter the energy field. The solid phlogiston and enter the energy field. Wait, how do I climb that? How do I even know what even the heck is it this guy? Is this the solid phlogiston? But how am I supposed to climb him? Anyways. Wait, do I not get to choose my characters? Why does it seem like it's entering the battle immediately? During the challenge, you can configure a party. In fearless difficulty, you can also adjust your special topics before the battle begins. Press the button on the left side of the minimap to review challenge information and the selected topics. Okay. Oh, so he's coming with us. Special topics. No special topics selected. Less than or equal to. More than 2 opponents level increase by. Ready to take on the giant mechanical monster? Let's talk a bit first. I've seen relics of a similar stripe and not cry. Yeah, on the island where the Frostman Scions gather. Wait. Where is this? But they're all as dead can be, so this is the first time I'm seeing one move the way this one does. Fascinating. I'll record this and tell Micey all about it. So, who are these Frostmoon Scions again? They're a weird bunch, I'd say. They're not like the people of Nasha Town at all. The way they live in the wilds and forests most of the time. And where exactly is Nasha Town? Is it here in Notlin? Word has it that they worship some moon deity, and you can find statues they've made all over Nodcry. As for the rest, I don't really know. Kat just warned me not to look into them too much. Moon deity. The only thing I could think of the moon deity are the 3 moon sisters, though. But what I have seen them do is magic. It's a shocking sight, I'll tell you that. So I guess he lives here in Notlin? For study purposes? Wait. Oh. Okay. I'll get prepping now. Search topic key function enhances accretion mechanism by increasing the height of excavated solid. No, I want it to be. Research topic area obliteration can enhances. It downs all characters currently on the field. Additional while increases the secret source of fire parts enhance. You're gotta be kidding me. During the challenge, secret source automation fire part enhance will use its rear section to absorb phlogiston directly, creating an active phlogiston zone and performing a cone-shaped sweeper cannon attack. While within the active phlogiston zone, characters will continuously replenish phlogiston. This is... Special topics can only be adjusted on fearless difficulty. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. This is a mechanic, so... I'm definitely for sure that... Ayaka is not going to work on this one. Should I go for Hu Tao? No. I pretty much that I would need Kazuha. Though I may probably need for faster climbing. Alright. Wait, how do I climb this? What the heck? Oh, so I really do need Kazuha. So that's how you do it. Okay, let's go like another stage. Alright. That's really all I need. All of these are I have never seen these enemies before. This is something that looks like you would find at Fontaine, like this too, but this too though, definitely something I would find in Notland. I'm just making guesses, you know, because I haven't encountered these enemies yet. Use methods suited to dealing with Gaio to break through its defense. Apart from this, it will also set up resonators in combat that will assist its attack. Destroy this resonator to deplete its ward completely. Its ward effectively. Considering these are world bosses, there's no way freeze would work on it, so... Ready to clash with the dying centaur statue? This kind of place, though, tells me that... I get the feeling that this is something... Yeah, definitely something Fontaine. Or something that involves, you know, the Conria thing. But the structure definitely something Fontaine or Conria thing. This device was created by an ancient civilization. I believe it appears like nothing so much as a musician on a stage. The society that created it must have been impressive indeed. Katya said that Nordkrai was also once home to an ordered and prosperous civilization, one that you can catch glimpses of from time to time. Or maybe these are all from Notland, considering the fact we're in Notland. Because, you know, I haven't fully explored Notland yet, and Notland has different tribes. I'd like to know a bit about this Nordkrai. All about that, Nordkrai is actually part of Snezhnaya. Snezhnaya? And once upon a time, they performed lots of large-scale development in the area. So it's Snezhnaya technology, or should I dare say it, Khaenri'ah technology. But you can't find hide nor hair of that nowadays, unless you're talking about the mechanical scrap you can see everywhere. But maybe that's precisely why Nordkreis become the bustling place it is today. So where exactly is Nordkreis in the map? Oh, I cannot move. But this map screams Fontaine area to me. I may already have an idea. I need someone who specializes. So Zhongli is there. Raiden Shogun. Wow, Raiden Shogun. Well, it's only level 80, so that's kind of understandable. Okay, this one. Defeat the half tulpas or render them immobile to disrupt absorption process. If this is a hydro, then this half tulpas would probably freeze to death, right? Could be frozen, at least. So let's go with that. Everything is floating. So it definitely screams. Yeah, it still screams Khaenri'ah to me. Like, there's no way. Or yeah, maybe Natlan. Natlan is also full of mysteries. Let's talk a bit first. So the wheel of water can also manifest itself in such a form. Inconceivable. It really doesn't look as though it lacks a soul. Katya once told me a story about a fisherman who fell in love with a spirit of pure water, but such entities have no souls, and thus the fisherman set out on a journey to discard his as well. Could you tell me a bit about Katya? She used to be a great adventurer back in the day, and her exploits took her all over the world. Eventually, her injuries led to her retirement, after which she settled down in Nasha Town. Yeah, we're definitely in Notland. But the structure screams Khaenri'ah to me. So maybe Notland also has a structure of Notland so Notland probably has a structure of Khaenri'ah in them too, just like the other regions have. Jolie takes good care of us and gave me lots of practical advice before I set out. I have immense respect for her and am also immensely grateful to her. Oh right, if you get the chance, you should definitely try her cooking. If I find her, I will, kid. Thank you for the recommendation. There is no need to think about it, since this is Hydro. Wow. Do you think if I go for the crazy one, I could win? Shall we try? Within 9 seconds, having selected all special topics and completed a bond. Nah, but I do not want to try too hard. Pyro aligned. The Lord Molten Fire. Pyro aligned organs that can unleash more vision. I'm only here for the primos anyway. Okay. Okay, kid, last one. What is thy wisdom? Let's talk a bit first. Notcry is also home to crowds, but they look different. Very different. I should take a few more photos. For all I know, Macy might like Fontanian crabs better. But then again, I wonder, is the appearance of a species like this a result of the hot spring, or is it the tyrant's presence that caused the springs to boil? Tell me a bit about Notcry. If I had to describe it, I'd go with a dangerous yet lively place. It's been leaning toward the former in recent days, though. Notcry is definitely in Snezhnaya. It's a part of the nation of Snezhnaya. Before I left, the Fatui had moved a lot of construction materials in. Word was that a harbinger or harbingers were present too. As for what they intend, I couldn't say. I've heard bad things about the situation to the north as well. The Abyss's influence has been expanding. Katya even warned me not to return via the northern paths. Oh, okay, so Helka is definitely from Snezhnaya. Although he's probably in the warmer climates of Snezhnaya, considering the fact that he doesn't dress up like Tusser. Or is it because he's been staying at Natlan this entire time, and you know, Natlan is quite a bit of a warm nation. So he's not from Fontaine. Yeah, he did say that he was from Snezhnaya. I was just a bit surprised to be hearing about Snezhnaya right now. But I still can't help it but think that Snezhnaya will have some elements of Khaenri'ah, considering that, well, it was said that the first Fatui is actually from Khaenri'ah. Because, you know, he has eyes like Kaya. Wait a minute. This is not good. I'm using a lesser sword for Ayaka. Where did I equip the other weapon? the sword. Oh. Ayato has it. Thank you, Traveler Paimon. I couldn't have completed my task without your help. Will you let me join your organization now? Wait, you actually want to join, don't you? Yeah, it seems to be fine. Your age might complicate things somewhat, but the real issue is that I've gotta hear what the others think. If all votes say yeah, well, it's not as if there's no precedent for this. Your age might complicate things somewhat, so it's definitely like a school club then. If you ever find yourself in Nordcry, hit up the Speranza in Nasha town. Katya is not one of us, but she's trustworthy sort. She'll help you out. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves of that. Wait, let me take a screenshot of that. Ugh. Sure, speaking of, you were taking all those photos and drawing in your notebook while Traveler was fighting. It all looked pretty professional. Not trying to secretly study my fighting style, I hope. Are you an artist doing sketches or a director shooting a film reel by any chance? Well, I suppose I can tell you. My task is to collect information on 100 monster varieties. Thanks to you, my Nodland and Fontaine series are all squared away. Next up, I've got to head to Sumeru, where I'll likely hire some eremites. That said, I should remember to send the illustrated handbook I've made back to Nasha Town. Wow, so you're making some sort of monster index? Indeed, there's no monster in Nalcry that I don't know, so I decided to get acquainted with those from further afield. Maisy's a timid girl, but she loves hearing stories about these monsters. You should see her every time I give her a newly handmade book of mine. She's pleased as pie. This kid, though, is definitely an adventurer at heart. If he could just stand there and not be frightened facing monsters. Even though he's not the one who's facing them. Just standing near a monster? Definitely would give someone a faint of heart. An immediate heart attack. Shame that her constitution's too frail for travel though, or I'd have brought her along. Plus, Kat just also said that if I produce a good enough book, I might even be able to get myself published. Now I love to give Maisie a real surprise. Take a copy of my newly published handbook, hide it under her pillow and sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Hey, you sure do care about your friends, don't ya? Friends, huh? I'd say they're more like family, even though we're not related by blood. Let's not dwell on things like that. Alright, let me give you a copy of my handbook too. Now I need to keep a copy of the pictures and send them to Maisie. So as for your copy, don't worry, I know a thing or two about photography too. Don't worry, I can see these monsters anytime I want. That's great then. I should be setting off for my next destination, so I'll probably head out sometime over the next few days. Safe travels! You too. Best of luck in your travels. Definitely a fellow traveler. Printed with conch? I've got other things to do at the moment. Like claiming the rewards. Oh, that's right. We still have this. Should I try to build my pity again? Because, you know, in my last wishing session, I got an Electro, but not the Electro on the banner. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough, clearly. I just need... Well, anyways, I still have 15 days. And we also have the Lantern Rite event. We still have the Lantern Rite, so I still have a chance to get some of these primos. Yeah, so anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.